Hi guys, I'm here to walk you through plate 2. So this is going to be what your final product should look like. I'm going to include dimensions here just so that you guys have a baseline. To create this this plate, you're going to be doing a rectangular array and then offset. So I really want to make sure that we're building on those skills that we are already built in. So how I would start, and I'm just going to do it down here. I'm going to choose my first point. I need to go up 8 over 16.5, then down another 8, and then close. So then that's the basis of it. What I did and what I recommend to you guys is to put in guidelines. And I'm going to show you a little trick here. If you click layer properties, you can create a different layer by going like this. And you guys have seen me work with different layers before in a couple other videos. I can delete that layer. But you just need to delete it or create it, and then you can put a different color on there. And why I like it is because then I can go to it and I can draw within that so that I know what I'm doing. So like here, I'm going to go up 1.25, and then I'm going to come over, and then I'm going to come over 2.5, is that it? 2.5. And come up there, and then here, it's another 5.5 from this point. Over, and then I need another line, 11 from this point, 11.5 from this point. So if I want my guidelines to be present, that's awesome. If I don't want them, I can go back to my initial layer, and then I can turn that layer off, and then they're not there. So when you turn it in, you don't have to delete them, or I just like making them a different color so that I can delete them. So that's layers, the basis of layers. I would recommend playing around with them. They're pretty helpful. So making guidelines are going to be one suggestion that I have for you. You're going to be using trim again, so let's put in a circle that we need. This one is going 3 from the bottom, and it is 0.5, correct? Radius 0.5, yep. So remember, trim is when you're going to select everything, and then you're just going to get rid of the parts that you don't need. So that's trim, and then we need to offset. So I'm going to make another guideline for me, and this one is 4.5 over. If you make something and you're in the wrong layer, which is what I just did, because I said this is going to be a guideline, but it's white, you can always select it and then put it into that layer. And then to go back into the original layer, that's where I am. And to go 2 from here, and then it needs to be 4. So this is my first one. I'm going to go ahead and delete my guideline because I don't want it. So this is going to be the first part of my of the slots within here. And to do this, you're going to offset, and your offset distance should be 0.5. And the reason I know that is because the radius of these circles are 0.5. So this distance right here is 0.5. So I have my distance of 0.5, I select enter, I select the point on either side, and then that's my offsetting. And then I need to make my circles. So the start point of the arc is going to be here, the end point is here, and then it's going to be 0.5. And then I'm going to do that again, do the opposite way so that it goes the correct direction, and then you can just delete that. So that's the start of one slot. I then took this and I joined it, so I made it one object. So I just have to select one thing. And then I select rectangular array. And I want there to be 6 columns, and I want the in-between to be 1.5. So just, as long as you select 6, that's what it should be. Oh, except for, I'm going to undo that just because I forgot that I didn't edit the rows. There should only be 1 row. So column 6, and then close. So that's your array. That should be it. Good luck, guys.